Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. We are going to continue work on the 20,000 bushel Sukup grain bin today. So we're going to go down, jack it up, and then we're going to start putting the sheets of metal around the side and increasing the height of the bin, slowly raising it up. So let's go ahead and get to work. Well, there you have it, folks. The new Sukup 20,000 bushel bin is now standing on its own. So there's just a few things that need to be done to this bin yet. We got the stairs all put together. We got the floor right here. So basically what's left is going to take at least another day. We're not totally sure when we're going to get back to work on it. They said it's going to be a while before they can come back. So basically we can do this. It doesn't have to be a perfect day like today. The weather was just so nice. But yeah, let's hop on in here and have a quick look. Out of the wind. So you'll notice a couple, I'm sorry, it's really echoey. You'll notice a couple holes there, and there. So the hole on the far side of the bin is for the dryer. There's that little slit right there. The floor is going to sit along that ring around the bottom that you see where there's the open holes. That's where the floor is going to be secured to. So the dryer will blow air underneath the floor, and then there's little slits in the floor. So what they'll do is the air will push up through the floor that way, and that way you can dry your corn. Like I've said before, there isn't going to be a stirrator in this thing. So once we get the floor in, we're basically going to be done. But we still got to set up the dryer and everything as well. We got to put the door on here. And we have the augers over there. I'll hop out and have a look at those. Here's the augers. One is the power sweep. Power sweep would be this one, I believe. And I believe this one is the up unloader. Hold it. Yeah. This is the up unloader, and this is the unloader that goes underneath the floor. The reason that this one's painted is because it's going to be under the cover of the bin. The other one is galvanized to give it that longevity. And yeah, it's going to look just like that bin. Now, you may not be able to tell from this viewpoint, but this bin is actually just a hair shorter than the Sioux bin. The Sioux bin was a little bit too high up. We wanted both of them to be down lower a little bit because the Kiwani auger barely reaches this one. So we wanted this one a little bit lower, even though the new auger that we have, the new to us auger, is a little bit longer, so it shouldn't have that much difficulty as far as reaching this one and even that one. So I'll be sure to keep you guys tuned in as we finish the floor. Let's hop up, take the ladder up. I'm pretty sure it's secure. She's not entirely finished. The railing's not on. So, that's the view from above. I'm just glad we're up to this point. The bin actually went up pretty smoothly. We didn't have any major issues or anything. I think that putting a bin up is actually pretty easy. I'm not going to say easy, I really shouldn't say that, but it's kind of more tedious work rather than real complicated. I would say that pouring the concrete pad was probably a little bit more tedious as far as like making sure it was all smooth and everything, and making sure that all the measurings were exact and it was where we wanted it to be. So anyway, with that, I'll let you all go. I just kind of wanted to keep you guys up to date on what the bin's doing, where we're at. If you drive by the farm, you're going to see it standing here in all its glory. So I still got to drive down the road and see what it looks like coming down from up the road, see if it looks any different or anything. So all right, anyway, be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all how farms work. If you have not seen part 1 of building the bin, be sure to go back and check it out now. If you're interested, you can also go back and see this bin being built. We actually recorded that back in 2015. So yeah, be sure to stay tuned for part 3, putting the floor in. I'm going to do that as long as I can. I don't think that I shouldn't be here for it, but we don't have a set date in mind for when we're going to do that yet. Could be tomorrow, could be next week, don't really know. If you couldn't tell, we need to get some hay cut, and it's kind of getting to the point where it desperately needs it. But what we're supposed to do, it's been raining pretty heavily, it's been really wet. This field looks pretty terrible because of the farm day. We planned this field specifically to be for parking for the farm day, and that's why there's so much weeds and stuff growing up in it, just because of all the compaction from the cars and stuff. But it's fine, we planned for that. Otherwise, I think that third crop's pretty well ready to go. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.